welcome to Bollywood Bubble. मैं हूँ दृष्टि पाठक and आज मेरे साथ है the super cool Rajniesh Duggall and Kunal Kapur. Hi, what's up? Hi, what's up?
How's it going?
Hi, what's up? Hi. I'm good. So let's start with the question ki how Mushkil was Mushkil for the two of you?
But it was Mushkil in the sense ki the weather conditions were a little bit tough. It was because when you think of Greece, we were shooting in Greece, and when you think of Greece, it's beautiful. But you think of beaches, you think of crystal clear water, you do not think of snow. तो जब हम वहाँ पे गए थे तो वहाँ पे बर्फ पड़ रही थी and it was must have been -4, -5 degrees because we were in the mountains and we were not prepared. I mean, this tracksuit also was very helpful over there, but we didn't have anything like that.
Yeah.
So we were carrying normal t-shirts and jeans and all that. So it was very difficult for the first few days. Apart from that, I think the team was really good, really professional, really fast. So there was no other major difficulty apart. Actually, one of the actresses fainted and Rajneish came to her aid.
Are you serious? Okay.
Yeah. Actually, abhi you told me about it. Otherwise, I forgot.
You had forgotten.
Yeah, totally.
I'm sure उनको देख के तो काफी लोग faint हुए
नहीं,
हो ही जाते हैं. I think that
वो तो होता है लेकिन वो तो होते रहता है. तो दूर से इन्होंने देखा कि आ रहे हैं.
Rajneish.
नहीं वो literally ठंड में she fainted.
अच्छा, okay, okay.
Luckily we all were there. We took her.
Tell us a little bit about your characters in the film. हम मिलाओ उनसे थोड़ा मूवी से पहले.
जी मैं अवीर का कैरेक्टर प्ले कर रहा हूँ. ये एक बनारसी पंडित है जो एक पंडितों के फैमिली से आता है और इसका एक काफ़ी रंगीन सा काफ़ी नॉटी सा पास्ट रहा है. बट क्योंकि सर्कमस्टांसेस कुछ ऐसे हो जाते हैं तो आगे जाकर ये कुछ ऐसी विद्याएं सीखता है, कुछ ऐसी शास्त्रों को पढ़ता है, ऐसे हिप्नोटिज्म को पढ़ता है और इवेंचुअली एक ऐसा बंदा बन जाता है जिसके पास काफ़ी पावर्स हैं. एंड नाउ ही कैन टॉक टू सोल्स, ही कैन सी सोल्स, ही कैन सॉर्ट ऑफ गेज कि क्या हो रहा है एंड फिर उन पे कंट्रोल कैसे करना है.
What about your character?
My character, I'm playing a guide. He's
Okay.
a guide, he's a tour operator.
Okay.
He has his own tour company. But when he hears that 4 beautiful girls are coming from India and he's also of Indian origin, so he says, forget all my other this thing, I myself will take them and show them Greece. So, and he's a bit of a flirt, he's a little brash, he's a little outspoken, and he starts flirting with some of the girls. So he's that kind of character, quick with a reply, quick repartee. So he's a fun character to play, and then of course when stuff starts going bad, then he comes to their aid and how they then get saved by Rajnesh's character, by Aveer. So yeah, that's basically.
But, suddenly horror story, horror film कर रहे हो आप. So what interested you so much about the script? What's so crazy about the script that
Well, one was the character itself,
course,
which is very different from what I've played before in the past,
Right.
which was out of that zone. The other was the opportunity to do a completely different genre. I think a lot of actors complain कि भाई मुझे ऐसे ही roles मिल रहे हैं, मुझे I'm not getting a different opportunity to do something else, and when the opportunity presents you have that resistance to it कि नहीं मुझे ऐसा नहीं करना है, मुझे वैसा नहीं करना है. I think that sometimes when the opportunity presents itself, if someone is taking a risk on you, you have to take that risk as well.
Absolutely,
तो दोनों हाथ से ताली बजती है, and I think that risk I was willing to take and they were willing to take on me as well. So I think that's why I decided to do it, and because of that faith in playing something different.
You tell me what hooks you to the script. Was it your character that you're playing in the film, or did you like the entire story? There's something that really like पढ़ के ही बोला कि बस मुझे ये करना ही करना है.
See, मुझे सबसे interesting was my character. For me, I thought कि that character is very interesting person to play. And then secondly, I think what all they promised that the way he's going to treat the film. राजीव भैया मतलब so that I found very interesting because he said कि ये है typical horror लेकिन मैं इसको I'm going to treat it in a very different way.
That's lovely. Yeah. So talking about horror films, तो काफी लोगों की लाइफ में पर्सनली भी काफी सुपरनैचुरल चीजें होती रहती. तो आपने अभी जैसे कि हॉरर फिल्म की है तो ऑन सेट, ऑफ सेट या रियल निजी जिंदगी में कभी कुछ हुआ है आपके साथ ऐसा?
See, मेरे साथ ऐसा हुआ है. In fact, हम लोगों के साथ the other day only me and the director were talking, and when we shared the Banaras ka thing, but this was not for this film. Something happened in 2015. We'd gone for another film. Okay. Direct Ishq. So we were shooting in the palace, and this hair girl was जो hair and makeup करते हैं उसमें से hair वाले नीचे बैठे हुए थे. So she was sitting like on her cell phone like this, एक मतलब लिटरली फिल्मी सीन, वो पीपल के पेड़ के नीचे एंड यू नो ऐसे ऐसे बैठ के कर रही है. Then suddenly when they went back to the hotel next day, now her body, her stomach was ऐसे, her full body was swollen. And you know she like literally picture में नहीं दिखाते, हाथ ऐसे पीछे जा रहे हैं, गर्दन ऐसे मुड़ रही है. So she, and slowly after 2 days like her whole eyes started becoming dark and her voice became very manly. पहले किसी को बोल के, जो लोकल लाइन प्रोड्यूसर था वहाँ से, वो लोग किसी तांत्रिक को लेकर आए, फिर पंडित झाड़ फूक करने वाले को लेकर आए, कुछ नहीं हुआ. Then one came and he said कि इसको ना घाट पे लेके जाना पड़ेगा. Then they took her to the अघोरी वाला घाट and the अघोरी said कि इसको, देखते ही उसने बोला कि इसको आप अंदर लेके जाइए वहाँ चौथी सीढ़ी पे पानी की, गंगा जी में, and वहाँ पे 3 ऐसे डुबकी लगवाइए. So they did that. He threw something on her and then suddenly you see that you know how literally वो पिक्चरों में दिखाते हैं कि ऐसे हुआ बॉडी और कुछ अंदर से निकला तो हमें नहीं दिखा क्योंकि that must have been transparent, but you felt कि as if you know the body has released something. And after that she fainted and the next morning she was fine.
So did you see all of that?
He saw everything.
I saw all of this. So मतलब I still get goosebumps when I even talk about this.
My other question to you is like, जैसे कि हम जानते हैं that you've done really great films in your career. So does it really get very difficult for an actor to reach a benchmark? Because do you ever think that there's something that's missing in your life? What is going wrong? Everything's going right. What do you feel?
I've done good films, but I still feel that there's so much inside me. There's so much to explore, so much that I want to be explored. I want also that it should come out. And because maybe it's because I realize that there's so much in. So it is something which takes me beyond my comfort zone and gets me into a space. जैसे कि कुणाल ने भी बोला कि you know वो जगह पे जहाँ पे you know like no one would see you playing that role. If you keep doing, एक ताली 2 हाथ से बजेगी ना, so it's that only. It's even from my side, I feel that there's so much that if someone shows that trust on me, then I would want to go all out and do it.
There's one out of context question that I have for you. You are the middle child. You have an elder brother and a younger brother. So, how are you different from the two of them? And what do you know kind of learn from them when it comes to your career?
Both of them in their own way are very disciplined. And also indisciplined at the same time. It's a strange combination. Disciplined in the sense that when they set their mind to something, they follow through with it and they don't compromise on certain things. Whether it's Siddharth and the drive that he has to do the things that he does, or Aditya with you know with what he wants to achieve, certain targets he sets for himself. I think that's really admirable, and I mean I can definitely learn from that. They're both very talented and skilled people, so and also just as brothers you tend to learn different things from different people. Yeah, that's about it.
So I'd like you to tell your fans, tell your audiences कि ये film आओ देखो and tell them something about your film. Come on.
So we'd like to tell all our fans, admirers and all the viewers of Bollywood Bubble to go watch Mushkil. This is a horror film. It's got great music. It's got the right amount of, or the right mixture of horror and romance in it. It's coming on 9th August. So please जाइए और अपने करीबी थिएटर में इसे देखिए and do watch it only on a theater.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It was lovely having you on Bollywood Bubble.
Thank you
so much. Thank you. Hi, this is Rajniesh Duggall.
Hi, this is Kunal Roy Kapur,
And you're watching me on Bollywood Bubble.
and you're watching me on Bollywood Bubble.